Ghostrunner 2, the highly anticipated sequel to the hit game Ghostrunner, promises to deliver another thrilling and fast-paced experience. Developed by One More Level, the game is set in a dystopian cyberpunk world where players take on the role of a cybernetic warrior fighting against a tyrannical regime. With improved gameplay mechanics, enhanced visuals, and a captivating storyline, Ghostrunner 2 looks to build upon the success of its predecessor and deliver an even more immersive experience. Ghostrunner 2 is developed by One More Level, the same studio behind the original Ghostrunner. The first game received critical acclaim for its innovative gameplay, challenging level design, and striking visuals. Building on the success of the first game, the developers have promised to push the boundaries even further with the sequel, introducing new gameplay mechanics and expanding the game's world. The world of Ghostrunner is a dystopian cyberpunk city ruled by a ruthless dictator. Players take on the role of a Ghostrunner, a cybernetically enhanced warrior capable of incredible feats of agility and combat prowess. As they navigate the city's vertical landscapes and engage in fast-paced combat, players will uncover the dark secrets of the city and its ruling elite. Ghostrunner 2 retains the core gameplay elements that made the original game so popular, including its fast-paced, parkour-inspired movement and intense melee combat. However, the sequel introduces new mechanics and abilities, allowing players to customize their playstyle and approach each encounter in different ways. The game also features a variety of new enemies and challenges, ensuring that players will need to stay on their toes to survive. Visually, Ghostrunner 2 is a stunning game, with detailed environments and impressive visual effects. The cyberpunk aesthetic is brought to life with vibrant neon lights and gritty, industrial landscapes. The game's music complements the visuals perfectly, with a dynamic soundtrack that ramps up during intense combat sequences and fades into the background during quieter moments. The atmosphere in Ghostrunner 2 is one of tension and danger, with players constantly on edge as they navigate the city's treacherous streets. The game's world feels alive and lived in, with NPCs going about their business and the city itself feeling like a character in its own right. The sense of immersion is further enhanced by the game's sound design, which does an excellent job of conveying the bustling, chaotic nature of the city. Personally, I am incredibly excited for Ghostrunner 2. As a fan of the original game, I can't wait to dive back into the world of cybernetic warfare and high-speed combat. The promise of improved gameplay mechanics and expanded world-building has me eagerly anticipating the release of the game, and I have no doubt that it will exceed my expectations. Pros: intense gameplay. Ghostrunner 2 offers fast-paced, adrenaline-pumping gameplay that keeps players on the edge of their seats. Challenging enemies. The game features a variety of challenging enemies that require strategic thinking and quick reflexes to overcome. Fluid movement. The parkour-inspired movement system is fluid and satisfying, allowing players to traverse the environment with ease. Customization. Players can customize their playstyle with a variety of abilities and upgrades, adding depth to the gameplay. Stunning visuals. Ghostrunner 2 boasts stunning visuals with detailed environments and impressive visual effects. Immersive soundtrack. The game's dynamic soundtrack enhances the atmosphere and adds to the overall immersion. Engaging storyline. The game's storyline is engaging, drawing players into the world and keeping them invested in the outcome. Cons. High difficulty. The game can be extremely challenging, which may frustrate some players. Steep learning curve. Ghostrunner 2 has a steep learning curve, requiring players to master its mechanics to progress. Limited replayability. Once the main story is completed, there may be limited incentive to replay the game. Performance issues. Some players may experience performance issues, such as frame rate drops or crashes. Lack of variety. Despite its engaging gameplay, some players may find that the game lacks variety in its missions and environments. Story pacing. The game's story pacing may feel rushed at times, leaving players wanting more development. In conclusion, Ghostrunner 2 looks set to build upon the success of its predecessor and deliver another thrilling cyberpunk experience. With its innovative gameplay mechanics, stunning visuals, and captivating storyline, the game promises to be a must-play for fans of the genre. I can't wait to see what the developers have in store for us, and I eagerly await the opportunity to once again become a Ghostrunner.